Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another garage sale slash yard sale haul. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. We have a lot of stuff here that I'm sure you guys can see. We have some bags off to the side. We already went through those and took out the coins that we're gonna keep, and whatever is in there is just foreign coins that we are not going to be keeping. And we'll get into everything. We did sort everything out, so it's gonna be a fun little show and tell, I guess you could say. So let's get started. We have three separate purchases here. So we're gonna start with, I guess, well, we'll do the coins last, I guess we can do. We did find some gold and silver here. And this was the first purchase we made of the day. So we'll take the two rings out and we'll take a look at that gold first. We've picked up this gold cross and chain, if I can get it out of the box here. I'm working with one hand. But yeah, this is 14 karat. It's stamped 14K on the back there. And then on the chain as well, it's stamped. And we only paid $5 for this. It was listed at $5, so not too bad. We'll go over pricing, what we paid, and what everything is worth in a little bit. And then we bought this as well. It was two rings for $1, and I'm sure you guys can see that 925 stamp. So we paid 50 cents for this one. That was the only one that was silver there. And then this was the other one. And this one is not stamped or anything. So I don't think it's going to be silver, but who knows. So we got this one as well. So it was two for $1, like I said. Then we got these coins, all of these coins, in the next sale of the day, sorry, purchase of the day, I should say. We got some really cool stuff here. And then our final purchase is going to be this possible silver tray. I don't know if it is, just based off of that like tarnish there, that greenish tarnish. But I did clean off the back over here. And where is it? Right there. You can see it says silver and it says something else here. There's an imprint of a crown and 03 next to it. So we'll see if we can get that on there. I'm sure you guys can see that imprint of the crown, 03, and then it looks like it says Mark there, so maybe Denmark up top, not really sure. So if anyone knows of this stamp or has seen this stamp before, let me know. But let's go ahead and do I guess an overview, and then when I'm ready to pick up each of the coins, we'll put them on I'll put the camera on a tripod. I don't know what I'm saying here, but we'll start off up top first with this. This is a 1929 national currency, and this one's from St. Louis, Missouri. So pretty cool, older $20 bill. And on the inside of this, there's actually another $2 bill here, and it's a 1976 $2 bill. So pretty cool, it has the stamp on it and all. And then we have a 1935 silver cert, and 1935 silver cert, and another one. This one's in better condition, 1957. These silver certificates aren't really worth much. There's another one from 57, and then two of these 1928, as I'm getting my hand in the view of the camera, another 1928 red seal on these $2 bills. So pretty cool. We have some foreign silver over here. Now, I believe these two are, no, I know this one is, and these are sterling. This might be, I'm not sure about this one. This is Netherlands 25-cent piece. This is actually a cool, nicer looking coin if I can pick it up. I think it's a cool coin. 1930. Pretty cool coin. We have a couple francs there, a couple of Canadian quarters, a sterling Canadian quarter. Then we have our 80% Canadian, and then we have our sterling Canadian here. And we have these are called fish scales. These are 5-cent pieces, but they're silver, so pretty cool. We have some 40%ers, some 90%ers. We have a gold coin, which I'll get into later. We have a cool metal that I actually liked, so I pulled it to the side. We have some Morgan dollars, and these are going to be fun. We're going to get into those. We have a couple of nicer ones right here and right there, 1878. Those are going to be the 7-tail feather Morgan dollars. We have some V nickels. We have some Buffalo nickels. We have some barber quarters and a regular silver quarter, barber dimes, and mercury dimes. We have a couple of cool little finds here, a couple of Indian head pennies. There's 2 of those. And then we have a Civil War token. This one's from 1863. And there's the reverse on that one. Pretty cool. I've seen these before on eBay and in videos, but I have not seen one in person, so pretty cool to find that. We got a barber quarter here. We have some Indian head pennies, an older Canadian nickel, and these older styled Canadian pennies, kind of similar to the wheat pennies, which is really cool. And I believe it's King George let's see which one it is, if I can grab it there. King George V. So pretty cool. I really like those older ones. We do have some more actually off to the side. By the way, a bunch of wheat pennies. I think the oldest one's like a 1918, so nothing too crazy there, and the rest of them are in the 40s and 50s. And then we have some of the Canadian pennies there, but none that are like that wheat penny style with 2 maple leaves on each side. We have a commemorative quarter here from 1973. These go for a couple bucks each. I did see one that sold on eBay for like I think it was $100, but that was probably like a rare one that doesn't happen often on eBay. So yeah, they go for like a couple bucks each. This I've seen before. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comment section. I've seen them before, but I can't make this one out for anything. I'm pretty sure it's like a British coin. We have a couple of cool toned Canadian pennies here, so I actually did pull them out. They kind of have that grain toning to them, but it looks really cool, so I pulled them out. And there was a couple like this that I saw, but I didn't want to keep all of them, and I can't pick that one up. There we go. Other one right there, 1981. But just really cool toning and colors on it. And then we actually have a couple of really cool finds here, guys. So I'll start off with this one. This one's copper. And I almost dropped it there. But this is a 1 penny bank token from 1852, Bank of Upper Canada. So pretty cool. I looked these up. These are like a couple bucks each on eBay. But we're probably going to keep that just because of the age of it and how cool it is. And then we found this, which I didn't think was going to be silver. And I did a a photo search of it. And it turns out it's called a 6 Kuris, if I'm pronouncing that right, from Turkey. And they are silver. So it's a really flat coin. I think it's only like $4 or $5 in silver, if I'm not mistaken. But pretty cool coin there. And then we have another cool piece here. And this commemorates, I think, one of the kings that visited Canada. That's what it does, 1939. I think it was King George when, I forget what they called it, something, Visitation Day, I think it was called. A Visitation Day medal. So pretty cool. We're going to keep this one. I've seen this one before, but I just didn't know too much about it. So we're going to keep it. Really, really cool medal, commemorative medal. So we'll keep that. So I'm going to go ahead and get us set up on the tripod, and then I'll bring you guys in for that. Okay, guys, so we're set up on the tripod. So let's go ahead and get into it. We had a really fun time at this garage sale. I asked if they had any coins. They did. And I went through the coins for the guy. I told him what I thought they were worth and what I was willing to pay for them. He was happy with it, and it all worked out. I bought all the coins that you guys see here from him, including this, which I didn't really talk about, but this 1881 MS61 $5 gold coin. So I think he got these priced out a while back, and this one's graded by PCGS, and it's really nice actually for an MS61. But I think he got these all like priced out a while back, a couple years back, and the stamp on here was saying $340, and I'm like, that can't be right. So of course I looked it up, and it was worth way more than that, and I told him that, so he was happy. We did come to an agreement on a price, and I actually paid just a little bit over gold melt, and that's kind of what they are selling for on eBay, it looks like, or in like the 700 range. But we came to a price, and I'll let you guys know that it was $660 that I paid for this, and he was happy with that and I was happy with that as well. So it was a little bit over spot that I paid and I wasn't complaining. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the stuff. I'll go over how much we paid for everything. So for the coins altogether, I paid $400, I think, and $50. The coins, there were some spendable US coins in there that I told him just to keep and spend. And there was some really cool stuff here. He did give me this for free because I told him to keep this as well, but he gave it to me for free. And this is what I was telling you guys about earlier. It has the stamp on there from 1976, so pretty cool. But yeah, he gave that to me. Let me go ahead and put this. This is the national currency note that I was showing you guys earlier. Really beat up, but still pretty cool old bill, and really cool to have something like that. So I like that a lot. I'll put that to the side. There's a couple bags here of foreign coins that I'm just gonna end up donating to my local coin shop. My local coin shop usually has a little bin out for the kids to go through, and they can learn about coins and they get to keep those coins. We got a bunch of coins here, $50. A Barber, 1894. I think this was the only Barber half. The 1964, a 51, Denver, 52. And these are actually kind of nicer coins here. Those Benjis, another 51. I mean, they're in decent shape. And we paid about silver price for these, I think. I think that's what I priced everything out as for these $50 when I priced everything. Now, obviously, the 40%ers, they usually don't sell for melt. They're usually a little under melt, actually. But I do have everything written out about the prices. Mrs. S&P helped me go through everything, and we priced everything out of what everything is worth, or at least in their silver value. So I do have a picture of that I can show you guys, actually. So let me see if this is everything on here. So basically here, I don't know if you guys, we'll start off at the top, I'll fold it over. But at the top, we go over what the Morgans are, each of them, the melt value. I don't know what this is, 4 nickels, $1.40. Oh, those are the Canadian 5-cent pieces, maybe. Yeah, but these are the melt values for Morgan. So we just went off melt values for that, but some of them are worth a little bit more, like the 1878 Morgan. We have our gold coin here, which Mrs. S&P estimated around 700. We paid 660. Silver quarters, that's what they're worth each. 19 silver dimes we got, 10 90% halves. They're currently worth 12 each. 9 40%ers. We have 4 post 1920 dimes, so those are 80%ers. 2 post 1920 quarters, and then we get into the pre. So that's going to be 925. Our gold is 4.5 grams, the gold cross, 3.4 grams for the silver ring. We have 3 silver pence coins, Greek drachma, Great Britain shilling, Cuba 25 centavos, 2 1 francs, Netherlands 25 cents, Bank of Upper Canada, Ottoman Empire coin that's really cool, Sultan Mahmud. So pretty cool. So there's what we paid for everything, as you guys can see. But let's go ahead and I'll weigh up everything for you guys. I'm going to move some of these coins up top here so we can put our scale out and you guys can see that, because I know that's probably what everyone wants to see. I do want to show a couple of coins here. Like these Morgans, there's an 1881, a couple of Morgans like that, 1921 and 1885, and then 1884. This one might look a little weird to you guys. It's definitely been dipped in gold and worn as like some sort of jewelry piece. So cool, but really those are just worth the silver value. Now we have this one here, this Morgan, and it still has some of that tape on it that needs to be removed. But I mean, this thing's in beautiful condition. It has some really nice toning on it, and I think it's definitely worth more than the melt value. Then we take a look at that reverse, and once again, it has some cool toning on it, and it has that original luster to it. And you guys will be able to tell that when you can see the cartwheel effect, and you see how the light basically reflects and moves around the coin without any breaks in the coin. And this one, it's going to be it's still, you can still see it. You can still see that cartwheel effect. But once that glue or tape, I should say, is taken off, it'll look way better. And then we have another one, which is very similar. I mean, you can still see that cartwheel effect. It has a lot of toning, so it's nice that you can still see it with all that toning. And really, really just beautiful coin. I mean, the luster on it that's still showing is insane. So another nice 1878 Morgan with the 7-tail feathers. So I think that's worth a little bit more there. We have our generic stuff here that you guys have seen all the time. So we're not going to go too deep into that. Our Indian head pennies and stuff like that, which we panned through. And we'll move these all to the side here because I want to weigh up this stuff for you guys just so you can see. And I do want to focus, I think I showed this one. Yeah, this was the 6 Kurdish coin I told you about from 1200, the year 1200. So I thought that was pretty cool. But let's go ahead and weigh up this gold cross that I wanted to show you guys. So here it is. It's marked 14 karat. And then we'll go over to the clasp, where you're going to see as well. And it says 14, made in Italy, sorry. And then we flip it over and it's going to say 14 karat there. Yep, 14 karat. So let's weigh it up so you guys can see what it weighs up as. And it's 4.5 grams. So that's 4.5 grams of gold, 14 karat gold. And then we'll weigh up the ring, 3.4 grams. And that's the silver ring. And then we can weigh up this beast. I don't know, like I said, if it's going to be silver or not. We'll take a look one more time so you guys can see that. What I was talking about, kind of from a different view, but you know, like I said, there's that crown 03 next to it, and possibly Denmark, and it says silver, but I don't know what that says. So we'll weigh it up, and it weighs up as 324.6 grams. So that's pretty heavy. I hope it's sterling. That would be awesome. And let's take a look at this as well, because I wanted to look at this one. It's pretty cool metal that I saw, and it has to do with, I believe, New Orleans. Yep, New Orleans. So pretty cool. Cathedral of St. Louis, King of France. So pretty cool. But yeah, guys, this is what we found at this garage sale. I think we did pretty good. Overall, we have a lot of silver here, and it makes it worth it. The gold helps out a lot too. And yeah, really, really happy with these finds. We were able to pull out a couple more silver pieces from the bags, which I did actually when I went through them originally and gave out his price. So he had them just as not spare change, or spendables, they wrote on here. So when I went through them, I was able to pull out some more. So he got a couple extra, I guess, dollars from that when I figured the pricing out. So not bad, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt, or our next video, I should say.